Now this is where the Grand Ronde comes flowing down through here and meets up with the mighty Snake River. Confluence of the Grand Ronde and the Snake, and you can get an appreciation on the difficulty the Nez Perce would have had crossing the Snake River in May 1877. I'm sure must have been fairly similar to this. In fact, right now there might be a little more water. They've had an extremely high moisture this winter, but nonetheless, it's a huge amount of water coming in there. And I guess the Nez Perce lost quite a few horses and cows, but they didn't lose any of their any members of the tribe. None of the elders or the babies, which I'm sure must have been a big challenge. I'm going to be walking down on the west side of the Snake onto a town called Asotin, Washington. I'm in Washington right now. Entered Washington State yesterday, last night in the evening. And so I am in my home state of Washington. Beautiful section, which I've never really explored very much, so I'm enjoying this on the Nez Perce Trail. It's early June, and this is the year 2011. This winter has been like I say earlier, a very wet, cold winter for the Northwest. And you can see how the Snake River is pretty close to overflowing its banks. And hopefully when the Nez Perce crossed in 1877, it wasn't this full, but even if it was just its standard May current, I'm sure it must have been extremely challenging. I'm walking the road along the Snake River, and appropriately enough, it's called the Snake River Road, and there's a sign pointing to some petroglyphs that, so I followed the trail down. It's only about a quarter-mile long trail, and it says they're all over the place. I haven't been able to find too many, but I haven't been looking for too long. There's one, let's see if I can, right there, and the kiosk states that the petroglyphs are in age from 4,500 years ago to as recently as 300 years ago, and they're the ancestors of the Nez Perce. And it's along the spot here on the Snake River where it's narrower than other areas, and makes me question whether it was a popular place to get salmon, possibly. But the sign states that it was a, they figure it was a common location for a lot of people to be coming through. And when you think of 4,500 years ago, my God. And here's the best collection of petroglyphs that I've found so far. And so pretty neat. Right up here. Well, that comes out on the video there. So I'm gonna get out my camera gear and take some photographs of it along the Snake River here, along the Nez Perce Trail. It was a beautiful evening for walking. Still walking along the Snake River Road, hoping I can get to Asotin this evening. It's another 12 miles. Sun's getting a bit low, and I'm kind of tired, but if I can pick it up and pick up the gear a notch or two. Maybe I can get there. I was told that actually a really nice fellow invited me to sit down on his porch and have some water and soda. Didn't get his name. I should have. His son was saying that the motel in Soton has since boarded up, and so I can't rely on it. But they both said that I could sleep in the, put up my tent on the baseball diamond, and nobody would complain about that. So I'll take them up on it. And I guess there is a little stop and go, so I can get some good old-fashioned junk food. So that'll give me some reason to put pep in my step on this beautiful evening along the Snake River on the Nez Perce Trail.